Hey, this is Dan from RealMac. I wanted to give you a quick look at what's new in RapidWeaver Elements Beta 6. So as you're probably already aware, you can now, with this new beta, you'll be able to test your converted stacks in Elements, finally, I know. So I'm going to open up the RealMac site. This is a test project we're building. Now we're building this with native elements. And the advantage of the native elements are that it can give you more of this WYSIWYG view here. Now you will be able to convert your stacks into these in the future. We're just not ready. That's kind of not finished. Well, not ready for developers to use just yet. But I wanted to give you a quick look at how the Elements editor can look and how much I think customers will like this kind of truly WYSIWYG editor. So you can see here as I roll over the elements on my page, I get a little title so I know what they are, and I can click into here, and if I double click then I can edit the text and just type directly in here. And I'm going to go over to the inspector, and we'll just change some of the values on this, and we'll stretch that out a little bit, and we could change the shade, and yeah. So it's as easy as that, and you can see it all in real time. And these little handles here in the editor change the size of it, so you can kind of test the responsiveness. And of course, we'll have presets and everything, but this is kind of a first pass at this. Now, I will say a lot of the UI here is not finished and is still a work in progress, but we wanted to get it into your hands so you can start using this stuff. Okay, so that's Elements-based site. So I'm just going to close that. We don't want to save it, and we'll do a new project. Now I've converted all the Foundry stacks over. I hope Adam doesn't mind. Now I have done that for purely testing purposes. Now customers obviously won't be able to convert stacks. It'll only be developers that can do that. So you can see I've opened up this site and all the stacks have loaded instantly. I'm going to drop in a control center, and then we need some layout. So I'll go for columns, grids, and let's drop a paragraph in there. And what else have we got? Let's drop a header in. Now you can see this Foundry we've converted it and it just works. There's obviously some rough edges and things we need to fix, but and we're still updating these controls, etc. But everything is there, and there probably are some bugs. That's why we need you guys to test your stuff and report back. But yeah, you can see it's working. Now, one of the other nice features in the Elements I wanted to show you is the node browser. Now, this gives us a view of all the elements that have been dropped into the page. Or it should do, because that is a bug there. Let me just drop these out for a second. Here we are. Right, so this, as I said, there are bugs. Now, the browser, the node browser, obviously gives you a view of everything in your page. So as I go through and click, you can see the items highlighting. And this is very handy for rearranging things. So I can drop that into that top column like this, which is really nice. So I can rearrange things here. But what is also kind of handy is I can take things from here and move them this way. So you can actually rearrange things. You can drag them out of the page. And the same goes the other way as well. You know, so I can take items from here and I can just drop them to rearrange straight in the page. And that I think is pretty nifty, and again I think customers are going to love that. And it's, you know, I've been using it and it makes it so much easier while editing sites. Yeah, so this is obviously the list of all the stacks, but all the elements, the converted elements, should I say. This isn't finished. It's really just we put these into a list just so we can use and test, but there'll be a lot more work going on here. So one other thing I wanted to show you, I mean there's lots of new stuff in here, but we're kind of, and stuff we're working on, but we kind of wanted to focus on just this for testing. One other thing I was going to show you before I wrap this up quickly. So this is a RapidWeaver Classic site here, and this is a sample project that ships with Foundry 3. Now what I can do is take this stacks-based Rapid Classic project and drop it on the elements icon. And yes, I want to convert it to elements because I've got the, this is just converting the project. It obviously won't convert any stacks in the project. The customer will need your converted stacks for this to work. So because I've converted Adam's stacks into elements, I can just open this, it's converted it and opened it straight up. And this all just works. All the settings are there. I haven't got a selection. All the settings are there and have been brought over from the test project. And if I hit preview, it's going to export that, and there it is. And that looks exactly the same as it does in Classic. And I go back to edit. So yeah, we're hoping to make it easy for customers to test out both products, and just make it easy for you to ship your Stacks products as elements in Elements, which I think customers will really love. Yeah, so that's a very, very quick overview of some of the new things in Elements. It'd be really great if you could convert your stacks to Elements and just test, see how it all works. Tell us what you like or don't like, etc. Yeah, your feedback is just really valuable to us and really useful. And we want to make Elements really, really great, and hopefully we can do that with your help. Okay, that's it for now, and we'll be back with Beta 7 very soon. All right, thanks for watching.